Hello, welcome to your latest Maths Wizard video. Today we're going to be looking at expanding single brackets. So the main skill is expanding and simplifying single brackets to create linear expressions. So we're going to look at 5 different examples of this, and we'll get a little bit more complicated as we go throughout the video. So your first question then, this one says expand and simplify 7 on the outside of the brackets, 2x plus 5 on the inside of the brackets. Now what this essentially means is when you've got this number on the outside of the brackets, this means you are multiplying this by everything inside the bracket. So you've got 7 lots of everything inside the bracket. So all we're going to do is 7 times 2x, which gives you 14x, then 7 times 5, which gives you 35. And because these are both positives, that means when you expand it, you will get 14x, add 35. Okay, next example then. So we've got 8 times 4x here, which is 32x. 8 times minus 6. Now remember here, you're doing it a positive times a negative, which will give you a negative answer. So 8 times 6 is 48, but because we've got a minus here, it means we will have a minus in between 32x and 48. Okay, slightly trickier this time then. So we've got 5a and 4a here. So if we just focus on the numbers first, we've got 5 times 4, which is 20. But then you've got a times a. So a times a can also be written like this, so a squared. So we're going to have a squared there. Then we're going to have 5a times 10. So 5 times 10 is 50. And then you've got this a as well, because you're doing 5a times 10. It means you're going to have an a on this part of the expression as well. Okay, so we're going to get slightly more complicated with this example now. So maybe why don't you have a go at this yourself? So pause your video, see if you can have a go yourself, and then I will go through the answer. Right, so on this one, we've got 2 single brackets. So we've got to do them both individually first. And often on questions like this, they can be usually maybe 3 marks. So it's worth making sure you show all of your working out for this. So we've got 6 times x there, which is 6x. 6 times 3, which is 18. So quite often, expanding one of the brackets correctly on an exam question will get you a mark. And if you look at this one, minus 5 times x will give you minus 5x. And then minus 5 times minus 4. Remember, when you do a negative times a negative, you get a positive answer. So minus 5 times minus 4 will give you 20. Now, you'll notice here in the words before the question, you've got expand and simplify. So we've done this bit now. Now we need to simplify the expression. So if we look at our x's, we've got 6x minus 5x, which is just going to give us x. Then you've got 18, add 20, which will give you 38. So don't forget to expand at the end. Usually the first expansion would get you 1 mark. If you get this, that would have got you 2 marks, and then this final simplification gets you that 3rd mark. So make sure you do all of it. Right, let's look at another example. Okay, next one then. So maybe pause your video first on this one and have a go. See if you've understood that last bit. Okay, let's take a little look at this then. So we've got 3 times 6x here, which is 18x. 3 times 8, which is 24. Then be careful again with the negative here. So you've got negative 2 times 4x, so that'll give you minus 8x. Negative 2 times negative 7, which is 14. So we're up to probably about 2 marks worth on this one now. So let's try and get that final mark. We've done the expanding, so now it's time for the simplifying. So we've got 18x minus 8x here, which is going to give you 10x. And then 24 add 14 will give you 38 for this one. And that's it. So thank you very much for listening to this video. I will be uploading loads more videos over the next few months. So hit subscribe, and hopefully you'll find lots of resources which will help you with the GCSE Maths Foundation syllabus. Thank you very much. Bye bye.